Oh my god, we are finally at the first part of 3 of the final episodes. So for each episode, I want to go over just one thing per episode. So for this part, I want to go over SCP in general. For the second part, I want to go over my little friend who's in the episode, as well as some other stuff, like, you know, people that have been in episodes before. And the third and lastly is the big episode, and also something maybe. Let's get right into it. Part 1, SCP with Hilda. Let's talk about SCP. So SCP has cropped up a couple times on my channel, and it was also a game that I just really loved. It's the first horror game that I think I really actually enjoyed, because I'm always a bit for horror games. I don't like horror games. I do get scared quite easily, so yeah, I'm not really a big fan of horror, but stuff like Hello Neighbor-ish, SCP, Slender as well, like Slender The Arrival, like those kind of games I really do enjoy. They're scary, yes, I do get scared, but like they actually are like a good scary, because they are good games. And also I just like to, I just have a soft spot for those kind of games. They're actually quite nice, and SCP is one of them, of course, because it is the best game I've ever played. I think it's about a decade old, and it feels like a decade old, I'll be honest. And yeah, it's definitely a very interesting game. I really do enjoy the main game, and I think I've beaten it once or twice before. It's not too bad. The NTF is pretty annoying, but hey ho. And this episode wasn't about the actual game, it's about the remastered version on Steam, which is, I think, just a better version. And I think that's really cool, because it actually adds more to the video instead of just, you know, normal SCP Containment Breach number 558. Because I tried to complete SCP Containment Breach on Euclid before, because I wanted this whole series of basically on Euclid, then Keta, or Kita, whoever you say it, and then just, I don't know, going on to other mods as well and beating them on hard difficulties. And I wanted to try to make that pop off, but I just kind of lost interest in the game, because firstly, Euclid is so really annoying to play, and Kita would just absolutely kill me. And secondly, it's just because I just lost interest. Yeah, it's sad, because SCP was a really good game. I do enjoy it, and I do sometimes find myself coming back to it. The problem is that I just don't enjoy it as much as I used to. There's not much SCP content out now, and I feel like I'm just not seeing enough content as I want to. Like, because most SCP YouTubers, like for example Battleforge, because like some YouTubers just don't upload SCP content, if not regularly. So I just don't really have a spot for it anymore. I don't find any good mods for it. I mean, I do find some nice mods like Terror Hunt, which is actually pretty good mods, as well as NTF edition, and whatever it's called, NTF mode, whatever. Those mods are actually pretty good, and I have played them recently as well, and I have enjoyed them. So, but the thing is, I just haven't seen enough content to really get myself back into the game, and I just don't really enjoy it much anymore. It just kind of sits there untouched, and just, yeah, I just don't really find myself enjoying the game much, and that's fine. Honestly, I feel like that's fine, but it's just I just miss playing it sometimes, and I miss having so much content to go back to. Because I think it's like not being updated anymore much, because it's pretty much a finalized game at this point. Nothing's final, obviously, nothing's finished, but it's a pretty good stable game most of the time. And honestly, I believe that it's run its course. It's an old game now, and if you're gonna make content on it, you're gonna make content on really on the mods, or maybe something in the game. But then again, most of the content you want to make on the original game has already been made about 50 times, so there's not much more you can milk of it before it dies. So yeah, it was kind of a dead game now. But I don't want to say that because it sounds really rude. I just want to say it's like, it's not as popular as it used to be. It used to be quite a thriving and big game, and now it's just kind of, you know, it's kind of just fallen into relevancy and not really seen much. Maybe I just haven't seen enough content. Maybe there is a lot of SCP content that's being pumped out and I just haven't seen it yet, and it hasn't popped in my feed. Maybe there is, but from what I've seen, SCP just seems to be another game that is really popular, and now just not much is really made for it. For example, Hello Neighbor as well. Like, I mean, yeah, they're getting their second release, getting a bunch of content there, and also Secret Neighbors apparently still around, which is quite surprising, to be honest. But yeah, apart from the modding scene in the original first game, there isn't really much to really go off of. I mean, and yeah, Hello Neighbor's also kind of dying a bit, but still there is content being made of it, and I still see a lot of content being made for it, so I have a feeling that it won't exactly die much. And also because of the new stuff that came out, like the DevGam animation in higher quality, as well as some other like rumble in the mill content as well that we've seen, which I've actually never heard of until now. I think Hello Neighbor's kind of coming back a bit as well. It's kind of, you know, having like a bit of redemption really. But I can't really say the same for SCP, which kind of sucks. But if you want me to do more content on SCP, I would gladly do so, because I miss it. I miss SCP. I love SCP. So I'll gladly do that. Yeah, I'll gladly play some more SCP because I think it's fun. It's very fun. So yeah, thank you for watching though. That's actually kind of all I want to talk about. I miss SCP, yeah. I love SCP. And I want to play it again, so I decided to play it now. Well, that was 2023 when I recorded this, but still, close enough. But yeah, maybe I'll start playing SCP more nowadays. SCP is a great game, and here I am playing it because it was incredible. Anyway, thank you for watching, guys. Have a great one, and I'll see you soon. Soon being next week, or no, next Thursday actually. This Thursday. Yeah. See you then. Or next week. It depends if you actually watch closely or not. Yeah, see you next week though.